It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. Ryan says, Tanya, I think my husband put a GPS tracker in my laptop bag so he knows when I'm coming home from work. My theory is it's so he can get his ex out of our house before I get home. Well, Giselle, a couple things here. Why would his ex be at your house?
Yeah.
Well, I personally think that something is going on in the background. I think they might be having an affair. I have no idea. My theory is that, yeah, he's getting her out of the house before I can get home. I mean, we've had issues with his ex-girlfriend for years. I mean, really since the beginning. She dumped him.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I knew I was the rebound. But, I mean, hey, sometimes that works out.
Well, why did you marry him if you were so concerned about all this?
That's a good question, and one I've asked myself. I've wrestled with it, but I love him.
What makes you think he put a GPS tracker in?
Well, I was at work, and I heard like a chirping sound coming from my laptop bag, which was empty at the time, but I found it. I don't know if it was running out of battery or
Is
what.
it an air tag?
You found the tracker.
I did. Yeah.
Those will chirp when the battery starts dying, which makes me think that's been in your bag for years.
Yeah. I have no idea how long it's been in there, but I do think my husband put it in there. That's what makes the most sense.
It doesn't start chirping until years, like a year and a half, 2 years.
All right. Giselle, how long have you been married to him?
A long time. We've been married for 12 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let's see what we can find out next. We will make the call to her husband. Doesn't sound good. The Ryan's Roses call. Giselle's been married for over 10 years to her husband, and she knew that she was the rebound when she married him. He never was over his ex. She thinks his ex is still coming over while she's away, and she thinks that her husband put a GPS tracker in her laptop bag so he knows when she's coming home from work. Well, she found the tracker. It's like an air tag. It's chirping, which means it's dying. And so she's convinced that her husband somebody put the tracker in her bag. She thinks it's her husband. She thinks the reason is because her husband's still seeing the ex, and this is the notifier that she's on her way home. That's a lot.
It is.
And Giselle, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. His name is...
Okay, we'll do that now. Be very quiet while we talk to him and offer him the roses and see who's top of mind. What's his ex's name?
Vanessa.
Okay, good luck. Here we go, Giselle.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Vince, please?
Hi, yes, speaking.
Hi there, my name is Annette. I'm calling from Wild Rose Studio. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, fine.
Great. We're actually new. We're on Garvey Avenue in the Rosemead Plaza and offering a free promotion today. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, you're kidding. Whoa, if free dozen roses, you say?
I don't need cash from you or credit card info or anything like that. It's just trying to promote our business. If you're pleased with our arrangements, we hope for you to come back as a customer one day. But for now, yes, these are free. It's a promotion that we do about once a month, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, do you mind just holding on for like one quick second for me?
Sure, no problem.
What's happening?
I don't.
Okay, hello?
Hi. Vince?
Yes, I'm here.
Great. So who would you like to send them to? We just need the name of the person, and we can write a note.
Okay, I want you to send them to my wife.
Great. What's her name?
Giselle.
Mm-hmm. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put, I love you always and forever.
I love you always and forever.
Vince, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife Giselle on the line, who's very happy to hear that you sent her the roses. But can I tell you why we're here? Are you there, Vince? Vince?
Wait, hang on. Wait, I'm on the radio? Wait,
Yes.
hang on. You're kidding. You're
No,
kidding here.
No. And your wife is with us, and she'd like to know if you put a GPS tracker in her laptop bag. Is that true?
Well, hang on. Hold on a second. Wait, you say I'm on the radio now. Wait, honey, like, what's going on here? What's happening? I'm very confused. Is she on the line?
God
Yes,
damn
she's
it,
on the line.
Vince. You knew it was us all along, didn't you?
I got that vibe as well, Giselle.
What? I have no, like, I don't understand what's going on. You're saying I'm on the radio now? Like, I thought I was ordering you flowers for a second here.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. Guys, Vince, listen to what we're asking you. Did you put a GPS tracker into your wife's bag?
Yes, I did. If that's
Why
what
did
this
you
is
do
about.
that?
I knew it.
Well,
Why?
I mean, I got them off of Amazon, so they came in a 3-pack. I put one in each of the kids' backpacks, too. She can be a little absent-minded, all right? So she left her laptop at Starbucks once, and then she left it in a conference room another time, and then she left it in an Uber, so she's always losing her laptop, excuse me.
So
We were lucky to get it back.
But we have a theory. We have a theory that she's being tracked because you may be having your ex over, and the tracker notifies you when she's on her way home. What do you say to that?
No. Like I said, she's forgetful. She leaves her laptop everywhere.
Hold on. Your wife thinks that you still have something for your ex. What do you say to that?
Who is she talking about?
Vanessa.
No. I'm sorry she thinks that. That's not true at all. That's
Well, she's
no.
clearly insecure about the relationship here. We wouldn't be on this call.
And why aren't you more
clearly
shocked?
She is insecure. Yeah, no, I absolutely not. That is, I'm I can't believe she's even bringing my ex up into this. That has nothing to do with anything.
Do you still talk to your ex?
I don't think that's. No, I don't talk to my ex.
Really?
Giselle, do you believe Vince, your husband?
No. It's such a
And
liar.
why wouldn't you tell your wife that you put this thing in her bag? That's
Right.
sketch.
The last time I saw her was probably like 2022. Is that what you want to hear? Like, it's been years since I've last talked to my ex.
Oh, you are a liar. You're
Why'd
such
you
a
talk
liar.
to her in 2022?
I'm not lying. I'm not. Again, they asked me where I wanted to send the flowers. I said you. I don't know what else you want from me.
Why did you talk to your ex in 2022, Vince?
Yeah, and how do you know?
That's not.
fine.
Again, my wife knows about. Again, that's not. I'm not going to disclose that. It's
Do you guys love
irrelevant.
each other? Do you guys actually love each other? I don't hear any love in this relationship.
Do I love
any-
my wife? Yes, I love. We have
It
two
doesn't
kids
sound
together.
like it.
All right, Ryan?
That's not what I asked you. I
Yeah,
didn't ask you if you had kids. I asked if you loved your wife.
I love my wife. Absolutely.
Do you love your husband, Giselle?
Yep. Why else would I be in this if it wasn't
Well, do you
love?
believe your husband?
No,
Why
What?
don't you
I don't.
believe your husband?
I don't.
Why?
He wouldn't even tell me that he put a GPS tracker in my laptop. He
So
can't
why
even
is
be
there
on
no
the-
trust? Why is there no trust here?
I don't know.
Why did he-
I don't know. That's a great question. That's a great question. Why'd you drag me on the radio to answer this?
No,
from?
let's
And
not-
again,
let's
I
not take
passed
the-
your little
wait.
test.
Take the temperature down. Why is there a lack of trust between the two of you?
I'd like to know too.
Well, I'm asking you.
Well, I would like to know why you saw your ex. Why were you seeing Vanessa? It doesn't matter why it was 2022. That's why it started off with a lack of trust. I was
Okay,
hoping
so
it was
that's what it is. So this started off with a lack of trust for whatever reason, and you've never regained trust. We're getting somewhere. You guys need to take this and talk about the trust issue you got. We've got to move on, but at least we're getting somewhere. You love each other. You don't trust each other. Can you trust each other? Why don't you trust each other? Get together and have this conversation, and good luck.
Yeesh.
That's probably how long the tracker has been in her laptop since
But she's
2022.
always had a doubt about this whole Vanessa thing
And
from
like,
the
why
beginning.
not just use Find My Friends?
Ryan's Rose is there. It is. Kiss will come back to Ryan's Roses and the trust issue between that couple there in a second. And, of course, if you heard anything you want to talk about, 800-520-1027, anything struck you. Before we go any further, if you heard Ryan's Roses, give us a call. Zoe actually is on the line. And a big theory from callers is that he knew he was on Ryan's Roses.
Right.
Yeah, the hold on
He was too sarcastic. What was the hold on for, though?
to listen to the radio and see if he heard us doing roses.
Oh.
He went on hold to check out the program?
Yeah.
So Giselle and Vince married for over a decade. She's never it sounds like she never trusted him. He knew he was on the air, I think is the theory that everybody's going with. And so he sent the roses to his wife. But they just don't, there's just not trust. I mean, she thought he put a GPS tracker in her bag. Turns out he did, but he never told her. Why? That's all sketchy and shady and not what a relationship should have in it.
Yep.
So we get him on the phone and he says, I'll send the roses to Giselle because he knew he was on Ryan's Roses.
Right, to my wife.
He said he spoke to his ex, the one that she's worried about, in 2022. Why? We never got an answer as to why. Asked them, do you love each other? They do. But they've got trust issues. And so I guess I trace this back to, she said they started the relationship where she didn't trust him. She was the rebound. She knew he had something for his ex. Like, whose fault is that then? To get into a relationship with somebody that you know is still thinking about somebody else, I mean, isn't that kind of your fault?
Love is blind.
No, she was saying she thinks that he was still hung.
She never had trust.
Yeah,
She didn't start the marriage with trust.
she went in hoping that that feeling was going to go away or he was going to change or whatever.
My point is, like, if I had that feeling, I wouldn't take the step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it didn't go away. It's only festered, and here we are 12 years later with 2 kids.
That's crazy.
So there's a little bit of everybody to blame here.
Well, I don't want to blame her.
Well, I think you got to blame yourself a little bit if you got into a relationship with somebody you don't trust.
Yeah.
I mean, a marriage,
Ryan's
not a
right.
relationship, a marriage.
Marriage.
Like, she knew she didn't trust the guy, and she went for it.
We don't know. What if they got pregnant by accident first and then she felt trapped?
Well, Zoe, you're in Mid-City. What do you think? You heard all this.
Oh, man. So this dude definitely knew he was on your show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly, I think the weirdness in the beginning, I think he, waited, went over to listen to the radio, make sure it was him, and then came back.
Mhm.
Not even smooth. He was just like...
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
so
man,
sarcastic,
it's so
the
shady.
entire phone
Well,
call.
he was not nice. Yeah, I agree. No compassion at all. So I don't know where that
No.
goes. I don't know if they can work through this trust thing or not. But at least they're talking about that now. Zoe, thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Ryan's Roses, Mondays and Thursdays. We start all at 7:40. It's time for Ryan's Roses. 102.7 Kiss FM. Every Monday and every Thursday, we do it at this time. Dear Ryan, Sissany, and Tanya, my son and my husband got into a fight. My son ended up telling me that he saw my husband propositioning a woman at a party they were at. I texted the woman and she denies it, but I believe my son. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to grab Raina, mom and wife here. Raina, good morning. Thank you for listening in Riverside. What did your son say about this propositioning specifically?
So I guess this happened, I think it was last August. My son and his dad went to a party at a family friend's house, and they were all watching MMA in the garage. And I didn't go because I'm just not interested in MMA. And my son didn't say anything about the party until a couple of days ago. He and my husband got into this big fight. It was something stupid. I don't remember what it was. It was something about his car. And my son came into the house, and he was calling his dad a bunch of names. He was really upset. And he told me that he saw his dad go up to a woman at that party. The woman's name was Nina. And he asked Nina to go upstairs with him. And my son said he got the impression from watching them that this was definitely not the first time that my husband and Nina had gone upstairs, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my husband about it, and he said my son is lying. And I investigated who this woman was, found out she was another neighbor. I got her number. I texted her asking if this happened, and I got a text back saying I had the wrong number. And I believe my son. I mean, he's not a liar. He's a good kid.
How old
He's
is he?
19.
19, yeah.
He's 19.
And why would he want to introduce this concept? I mean, it breaks up the family.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
I think you're right, too. I mean, who's going upstairs during all of this, right?
Yeah.
At a party. It's so... I don't feel good, but I understand what you're feeling and why you want to do this. So I don't need much more. I mean, this is pretty clear.
Yeah, I mean, this
Your
is
son's
last
not- I don't
resort
think your
at this
son's
point.
making it up. So can you, Aranda, just hang on 1 second. Okay, we'll get into
thank
it.
you.
Her son's 19 years old. This is not like a 7-year-old that would make something up or see something that they thought was something else. It's an adult, and this is causing a real wedge in the family if it's true, and he brings it to her attention. Next, it's Kiss Ryan's Roses. All right. We're in the middle of a Ryan's Roses. Raina just told us that her son saw her husband propositioning a woman named Nina at a party they were at, inviting her to go upstairs. And her son reported to Raina, the mom and the wife in the situation, it looked like they were very familiar with each other.
Yeah.
I almost feel like this is happening. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's 19 years old.
My husband's denying it.
So, Raina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. If he sends the roses to you, Raina, or Nina, or anybody else, okay? Who's top of mind? Who's he thinking about? Good luck. Sissany?
Hello.
Hi, is this Alex?
Yes, this is Alex.
Hi, my name is Layla. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How's it going?
Great. You know, we actually deliver all over the IE, and we're offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Who is this?
My name is Layla, and I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. So if there's anybody in your life that you'd want to send free red roses to, we can make that happen today. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that.
Free roses? Yeah, I can do like no name, just initials. MG.
At MG?
MG, yeah.
M like mother?
And yes.
Okay, MG. All right, what would you like to put on the card?
No, just MG, and then you can put my initials. So MG Heart AR.
Heart AR. Great.
Yeah, and she lives over on Tyler Street in La Sierra.
Oh, perfect. All right, hang
It's a
tight.
blue. Yep.
Alex, your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Whoa.
Who is
Who's this guy
MG?
now?
My name is Ryan. Your voice is on the radio, and I've got your wife here, Raina. Who's MG?
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. That's who.
Well,
Can
I
you just
agree.
send her the-
But who's MG? She's a she. Who is she?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's my boy Miguel. He works over on Van Buren. It's not a she.
I thought you just said she.
No. It's my boy Miguel. It's not a girl.
All right, so you're sending roses to Miguel, your son?
No, it's just my friend. He just had his appendix out. He's recovering. I just thought it would be nice.
So Miguel is your boy, your buddy.
Yeah, and you're going to sign in with a heart?
What?
Yeah, we go way back.
Raina, you're on the line here. Do you know an MG, Miguel, that just had some procedure?
I don't. I don't know who Miguel is.
So, Alex, we're calling you because your boy, your son, told your wife that she saw you propositioning a woman named Nina at the party and inviting her upstairs, and that you guys were very familiar. Do you want to explain what happened there?
That is not the case. So, I don't understand what's going on here. I did not proposition anyone.
What's your son's name, Raina?
Our son's name is Kurt.
Why would Kurt, your son, make this up? And I heard you say she, bro. Don't
Right.
gaslight me.
He said she lives over there off of
Yeah,
whatever
you said
street.
she. I heard it.
Just come clean.
I don't know what Kurt was seeing or thinking he saw, but I was definitely not doing anything like that. I would never do that.
Okay, look.
I think you're lying.
We believe you're lying, Alex. It doesn't sound good. You were sending them. Why don't you? Okay, let me just back up to a simple question. Why didn't you send red roses to your wife, Raina?
Exactly.
because
We're waiting.
Bro, come on. What? Spit it out.
She knows I love her. She knows I love her.
She doesn't know you love her. She actually thinks you're cheating on her, and your son thinks you're cheating on her as well.
And he saw you cheat on her.
And he saw you proposition Nina, who you've apparently been with before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why we're here. You asked, who am I? Why we're here? That's why.
Well, I don't know what to say. I'm saving it for Easter.
Okay, Alex, you're digging yourself deeper here.
Saving
Raina,
it
do you have
for
any other
Easter.
questions? Your husband's lying. I think your son is telling the truth. I think you've got everything you need here.
Yeah, I have no more questions. I know everything I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Raina. Good luck with this. I mean, what do you want me to do? The guy's completely, none of it adds up. None of it connects.
Literally
none of it makes
not
sense.
one thing he said.
He doesn't even know what to say. Why was he talking about Easter?
None of it made sense. She is an MG. MG is a she. So Ryan's Roses, if I can try and reset this, Raina, a wife, mom in the scenario, reached out to us saying that her son, Kurt, saw his dad, her husband, propositioning a woman named Nina at a party, inviting her to go upstairs. And that when Kurt, the 19-year-old boy, son, saw this, it looked like they had history, that Nina was familiar with his dad. I mean, he was like, let's go upstairs at a party. What is going on? Who's doing that?
Who's doing
Who's
what?
going upstairs? I'm at your house and go upstairs at a party.
I thought you were looking at the phones and being like, what's going on? I was like, I don't know, they're just ringing.
No. Who's going upstairs at a party?
Yeah.
I'm with you.
It's pretty telling.
I did that in high school. Go upstairs at a party, but not now.
Right.
He's got a 19-year-old. So he gets on the line. He sends the flowers to MG and says she, and then says, no, it's my boy. And I'm like, no, your boy's Kurt. No, my boy, my bro, my friend, MG, just had his appendix taken out. And I'm sending him roses with a heart on it.
Did either?
Wouldn't his wife know, though, that his friend had had his appendix taken out?
Right.
Yeah.
It's this homie from way back in the day.
Miguel. Do you know Miguel? We said no.
No.
But now, wait a minute.
Friend?
The woman's name was Nina.
Yeah.
And that doesn't really tie in with MG.
Nothing makes sense. Nothing except that
So
he's lying.
is it like a pet name?
I don't know. Maybe it's just another person, but everything he said did not add up. Then he started talking about, what was the Easter comment?
I have no idea. That's where I really lost him. I was like, bye.
Justin, usually I can follow along. I'm having a hard time following along what Alex was trying to tell us in Southgate. You heard this. What do you think? So he sent roses to MG, and his wife got a report that he was cheating with a woman named Nina. What do you think?
Yeah, so I actually worked with a woman named Magdalena, and they would call her Nina. So I think, I mean, listen, this guy is...
Was it come from Magdalena?
This dude's definitely cheating. Like, Raina has a real problem. She needs to just cut her losses. The fact that her kids saw it, like, that's devastating. But this is definitely a cheating situation. And as someone who's been cheated on, like, get out while you can.
I agree with you. I think that he was telling so many lies, and he was caught in his tracks. And
Miguel being his boy, like the appendix. I was just like, this dude is lying.
And also, why would the son, 19 years old, why would Kurt make this up?
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
No
Right.
chance.
All right. Thank you, Jocelyn. I appreciate you listening to us.
Yeah, no, thank you guys. And I'm so sorry for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody
Heartbreaking.
is. So that is Ryan's Roses. No more questions. We don't have any more questions. That guy was spinning it. We do it every Monday. We do it every Thursday at the same time. 102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Sissany, Ryan, Tanya, my husband and I got into a huge fight. We're not currently speaking to each other.
Oh, man.
Hate to see that. But I need to get to the bottom of why his coworker is in his phone as future wifey. Future wifey.
What?
Wait, I am confused.
Now, what if he knew this person for a long time and never updated the contact? I guess you should once you get married.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Well, sometimes the contacts don't necessarily, like, they'll still show old things that you used to save them as.
Let's get Jen on the line here. Jen, we know the story.
Hello.
Hi. Did you address this with your husband yet?
Okay, so he works with this chick, Lexi, and that was the first time that I ever blew up at him, was because why is someone named Sexy Lexi in your lexicon? Okay. And he said that it was something that his coworkers called her. And, that was, I try to be open-minded. But when I, saw that he had a text message from her that was a heart, and her name is Future Wifey in his phone, that is when I blew up at him. And by the way, I used to be Wifey in his phone, and now I'm just Jen. So,
what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And so he's getting text messages from Future Wifey. He's getting late night heart messages from Future Wifey, who is apparently Sexy Lexi in the office. And, when I asked him about it the first time, like, why is she Future Wifey in your phone? Obviously, I was saying it a lot more heatedly than I just said it on the phone right now. But he said that it was because Lexi thinks it's funny to go into his phone and mess with things and change stuff. And
I don't like any of it. Even if that's
so
the case, it's so
No,
wrong.
Lexi needs to back off.
All right.
exactly.
Jen, hold on 1 second. We are going to get organized to call your husband and find out what in the world is going on. All right, check it out. We're into Ryan's Roses right now. Jen reached out, and she saw in her husband's phone that he's got someone in the contacts, Future Wifey. This Future Wifey person is named Sexy Lexi at work. I mean, all this is wrong.
Yeah.
And her name used to be Wifey in his contacts, and now it just says Jen?
That's weird.
It's deliberately weird.
Yeah.
How long have you been married to this guy?
We've been married 8 years.
All right. We are going to call him now and see if Lexi's top of mind or you're top of mind or who he sends roses to. It can be very telling. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
Be very quiet, Jen. Do not speak up until we tell him he's on the air. We got to get as much information from this flower call as we can. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Chris, please?
Yes, who is this?
Hi, my name is Devin. I'm calling from LA Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Great. We actually deliver in West Covina and surrounding areas. And since you're a local resident, we're offering a free promotion. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any cash from you or credit card info or anything like that. These are just some free flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, well, in my experience, nothing's ever really free, but
these ones
are.
are.
Credit card or anything?
I don't need anything like that. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to in a note. I can have them out by lunchtime today, or if a different day is better for you, that works too. We're just trying to promote our business. The catch is if you like our arrangement, then come back as a customer one day.
Okay. All right. What the hell? I can do that.
Great.
Send them to Alexandra.
Alexandra. And what would you like to put on the card?
How about counting the days?
Counting
the days.
Counting the days.
Mm-hmm. And then just my first initial, C for Chris.
Okay. Cute.
Chris, explain yourself. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, Chris. Your wife, Jen, is on the phone, and now you're counting the days down to Sexy Lexi. We know her name. We know what they call her at work. We know that in your phone, she's under the contact Future Wifey. What say you?
This is not a conversation I'm interested in having right now.
By the way, no one should be having this conversation ever. So let's have it. Chris, are you planning something with your future and Alexandra?
Just come clean,
Chris, you're cheating on your wife. You just told us you're cheating on your wife with Alexandra. You sent in her roses.
Counting the days.
And now what are you planning to do? What's the countdown of days for?
I mean, My wife and I can talk about this
Well, she's
when I
here.
get home.
Jen.
She's right here. Jen, go ahead.
Hi, yes, Chris. Hi, I'm on the line. Do you remember me? I'm Jen. I'm your wife, and I knew that you were sleeping with Lexi. You are such a terrible liar. Why don't you just admit it? Okay.
Okay, fine. I admit it. Yes, I've been seeing
Okay,
Lexi.
how long has it been going on for then?
Can you blame me? Listen to yourself.
Can I?
It never ends. The sound of your voice.
Well, hold on. What do you mean?
Whoa.
The sound of my voice. Do you ever think of me or your daughter for 1 second before hopping into bed with this woman? Before sending her roses instead of sending roses to your wife? You're insane.
Look, what I'm saying is, whether I'm having an affair or not, I don't even know why you would care. You seem miserable. You never stop complaining. I can't do anything right. And the second I walk in the door, it's take off your shoes. Don't put that there. Don't sit there. Why do you clear your throat so much? Can you chew quieter? Why do you sneeze so loudly? It never ends.
You're exaggerating, and that is and it does not.
Look, I suggested we go to counseling, and you roll your eyes. I mean, at least Lexi actually treats me like a person. I haven't felt like that in years.
So
sexy Lexi treats you like a person? I'm your wife of 8 years. We have a child together.
Well, it's a red flag.
Hold, Chris.
Wait a minute.
You're a red flag.
If you're having all of these issues, then tell your wife you want out before you just escape quietly and plan whatever you're planning in a few days behind her back. Like, it's fair to not be happy. It's fair if what you say is true, but you need to tell her you want out.
Look,
not this
divorce is
hocus
expensive.
pocus.
I don't want to see my daughter more. I want to see her more than just like on weekends.
You are never going to see our daughter.
Come on.
You are never going to see
Is
our
any
daughter.
of this true, Jen? I mean, does he have any? I know he shouldn't be doing. Do any of these things sound true to you?
Which part? That him being a terrible liar, being an absolute.
That you guys are not in a good relationship. You're not happy. That you denied counseling.
We're working. We're working on us. I mean, I thought we were working on us. I'm not really trying to go to counseling.
Why won't you go to counseling? I mean, I've suggested that so many times at this point. I've lost count. You just roll your eyes, like I said.
I said that we could go to counseling when you set it up, and you also, I don't know, set aside the time for someone to take our child to childcare while we're in counseling together. And because you're not doing both and, okay, as in schedule the counseling appointment and make sure that all the operational things that mostly I take care of are also accounted for, so we can go to counseling and work on us. And you know what? What do? You shuffle off and you receive text messages from sexy Lexi at 1 a.m., okay, with hearts and, googly eyes. And then you say that it's my problem, that maybe my disgust is coming from the just blatant disrespect that I'm constantly getting from you all the time.
Fair.
Look, you're a nag. And I'm tired of it.
I'm a nag?
I mean, I'm just, a nag and a half.
You need to, seriously?
You never stop. You're never happy. Yeah.
You know what? I'll be happier when it's just me and my daughter, and you and sexy Lexi can kick rocks, okay?
Okay.
For real.
Look, guys.
Yeah.
We understand there's what's happening in your relationship. Chris, you tried to handle it in a smart way by getting counseling, and then you did the wrong thing by starting this other relationship behind her back. So anyway, we're going to let you go. I hope you can work out a peaceful situation, especially for your daughter. Jen, thank you for reaching out. Coming up, we're going to go back to Ryan's Roses. He said the words, "You're a nag." Oh, he called his wife a nag.
Yeah.
And she's always nagging. Wow.
Well, which can happen.
All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses here. So we have a couple, Jen and Chris. And Chris, he was not in a good situation with his wife. He basically said she nags all the time. She's never happy. And he tried to get her to go to marriage counseling, and she wouldn't do it. So all of that is fine. You have problems in your relationship, and you suggest counseling. That's a good solution if you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But then he took the wrong turn. He finally got so fed up that if all that was true, he got so fed up that he started cheating on his wife with someone at work, and he sent the roses to her and said, counting down the days. And then he said the words, "How could you blame me? You drove me out of this." Well, if you got driven out, then just say you want out.
Speak up at that point. Don't cheat.
At that point, when it's not working and she doesn't want to go to counseling and you can't stand it anymore, if all that's true, either figure out a way to solve it or just say it's not working.
But he's being selfish about it. And that was the thing. His daughter, he was just like, I don't want to have her only on weekends. And divorce is expensive. And so he wants to have both lives.
Yep.
It's not okay.
No, it's definitely not okay. But he was on the right path until he wasn't.
He despises his wife. He's like, the sound of your voice. Like, he just doesn't love her.
I mean, people can get that way.
Horrible.
People can get that way. So I'm afraid of marriage.
That wouldn't happen to you.
What wouldn't happen to me?
Divorce.
No, because I'll be dead soon. I'll make it.
Oh, my God.
If I got married in 5 years, think about it.
Can you stop?
No, because you would communicate with your partner and you wouldn't go down that path. You would communicate if things were not going the way that you wanted, or
you have so much more life to live. Like, you're not dying
Then I'm not
tomorrow.
getting married yet. All right, fine. Good point. Kayla, good morning. Alhambra, how are you?
Hi, good morning.
So you heard this Ryan's Roses, and what's your view on it?
Yeah, that was really bad. So I'm divorced, and I lived in misery for a long, long time, just because I didn't want my daughter to have a new mommy,
right,
and all of that. I never cheated like this scenario, but I get staying in that type of situation, just because divorce is awful, especially after you're with someone for so long, and you just keep trying and trying. And anyway, but like I'm in a better place now. And, I mean, it doesn't seem like it now, but I'm sure that Chris and Jen will be too once they get through this.
I don't know. I don't know that they're going to – I don't know that getting through it's what they need. They may need to get
No, they need to get through it. She means like actually getting divorced.
Oh, getting
through the divorce.
Yeah,
Yes.
through the divorce.
Yeah, it sounds like they're at that place where it's –
I think they've been done for a long time.
Oh, yeah. They for sure have been done.
All right. Well, thank you, Kayla, for listening in Alhambra.
He's so done. He has Lexi in his phone as future wife. Like,
and he changed her name from Wifey to Jen. It's all wrong.
Yeah.
That's Ryan's Roses. You can hear it every Monday and every Thursday. It's time for Ryan's Roses here on 102.7 Kiss FM. Jumping into it because I know you got to be somewhere. This is from Sabrina in Alhambra. She says, "Dear Ryan, Sissany, and Tanya," let me get her up here. "I found a flirty note on the windshield of my husband's car. I didn't like it. He's been having a lot of hushed private phone calls, conversations recently. I think he's having an affair." Okay, so Sabrina, it's been different pieces of the puzzle here that have led you to believe that he may be having an affair. The private calls, the sneaking around. What did the note say on the windshield?
Okay, so it had a heart on it, and I took it and I read it, and it said, "You said to remind you, so consider this your reminder. Can't wait to see you again, Aubrey." And she had kissed it with her lipstick to look like, I don't know. I'd already been like uneasy about this, so like all these weird conversations, he's spending all of his time in the garage hiding and talking quietly. And then, so I asked him about it, and he's just like, it's work stuff and like it's lipstick. So basically I don't know. I mean, he works at a car dealership, so I guess that's not unusual. But how serious could it really be? But it's starting to like fit together now.
What do you think he's doing sneaking around on the phone? What do you think that's about?
He says it's just work. He says it's nothing, but like it just doesn't seem right when I find a note on his car with lipstick on it.
Yeah,
of course.
Why would she leave a note on his car? Do you think like she wants to get caught? I mean, it seems like right. It's not so secretive.
I don't know. Like Like with him just like sneaking up and talking all the time, like how am I supposed to think he's just working or whatnot whenever that's happening?
Okay. Now, here's what I'm thinking, aside from the note. Is your birthday or anniversary coming up? What if he's planning a surprise for you? Think about that. We'll come back. We'll make the call on 102.7 Kiss FM, because we have had these situations where a spouse is sneaking around, but they're planning a birthday or they're planning an anniversary surprise. It's coming on Kiss. Keep it here. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call. If you just got here, quickly, what we're talking about here, I'll bring you up to speed, is Sabrina on the line. Alhambra. She got this, found a flirty note on the windshield of her husband's car, and then he's been also sneaking around, phone calls outside, seemingly hiding something. So she thinks that with the windshield note and the lips on the windshield note, like the lipstick, that he's having an affair. The note I can't explain, but I've known these calls to go that, he's planning a surprise party for you or a gift for you or anniversary surprise for you, something like that. Maybe. We're just going to find out. Sabrina, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. We will call him now and see if we can find out. You said that the woman who left the note on your husband's car, what was her name?
Her name's Aubrey.
Aubrey. Okay. Let's see if we can find out. Here we go. Be very quiet. Very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We'll get as much information for you as possible. Okay? Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Josh, please?
Yeah.
Hi there, my name is Cindy. I'm calling from Alhambra Blooms. How you doing this morning? Hello, Josh?
Yeah.
Hi.
Who's this?
My name's Cindy. We're actually offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. It's a promo that we do about once a month, and hopefully if you like our business, you come back as a customer. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or anything like that from you.
How'd you get this number?
You may purchase something either online or in the past 18 months and select it to receive promotional offers. That's how we get our database.
All right.
Is there anybody that you'd want to send free roses to? We can start with the name.
I don't need any roses.
Yeah, well, we don't. Not for you. Like, is there anybody that you'd want to send them to?
I mean,
do you have a girlfriend, a wife, mom, sister?
All right.
Boyfriend?
Send them to my wife.
Okay, what's her name?
Sabrina.
Mm-hmm. And what would you like to put on the card?
I don't know. What is today? Thursday? Just put Happy Thursday, love Josh.
Okay, Happy Thursday, love Josh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Josh, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand and know that people are listening to you. We have your wife on the line, and she believes you're having an affair. She thinks you're having an affair, Josh. What's your response to that?
Wait, what? Wait, what? What did you say?
Thinks you're having an affair, and we'd like to get your response to that. An honest answer. Are you having an affair?
Oh, no line?
Correct. Sabrina, say hi.
Hi.
So answer the question.
I'm
Are you having
here,
an affair,
yeah.
Josh?
And why do you think I'm having an affair?
Like, okay, with the note. I mean, seriously, listen to me. Where did you come up with? What is going on?
Okay. I mean, where did you find that note?
It was like 10:30 on Sunday night. I was walking the dogs, and it was like the dog had. What does it matter? Are you having an affair?
No. I'm definitely not having an affair. Listen, Aubrey came to the dealership like 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. I didn't really even notice her at first. Then she came back a few days later and said something about our fun chat, which is weird because I barely even remember talking to her. And suddenly she requests me on Instagram, Snapchat, everything. Here's the thing. She's not stable. She comes back almost every day.
Oh,
So
God.
you're saying,
yeah, give me
so
a break.
you're saying she's obsessed with you, but you're not reciprocating
Why
the
not
obsession.
tell your wife?
I think it was. I mean, she seems harmless. I mean, I don't love that she knows where I live.
I have a question. How does she know what car you drive?
What do you mean?
You were parked on the street. My car was in the driveway. Gail's car was next to yours. Lindsay's car was out there too. How does she know your car?
I know, right? Like maybe she's watching me as I leave work.
Or yeah, right. Yeah, like you're lying and she's been in your car.
Babe, come on, I sent you the roses.
Seriously, no. Like, happy Thursday? Like, how romantic are you? Like, okay. My theory is that she came to the dealership. You flirted with her. You maybe sold her a car, but you slept with her, didn't you?
No, babe, I did not sleep with anybody. I didn't sleep with anybody. She's just some crazy woman that I don't know what her deal is. I don't know why she's obsessed with me.
And then you started to feel guilty, and you tried to break it off. So now she's calling all the time, and you sneak in the garage, and you just go away and talk to her.
No.
But she wants me to know.
What's going on with the garage conversation?
Why the secretive calls, Josh?
She wants me to find out.
There's a lot of work stuff going on, and I just don't want to bother her about it.
Sabrina, here's what we're going to do. I can't tell if Josh is telling the truth or not, but Sabrina, here's what you're going to do. You're going to get this woman's number, and you're going to reach out to her, and you're going to call her, and you're going to find out, or you're going to show up at his work where she shows up, and you're going to confront her, and you're going to ask her what's going on. You're going to get the truth. You're going to get a sense of whether or not she's obsessed with Josh or if he's reciprocating. I mean, that's it. Full stop. That's what you should do.
Well, if you're reciprocating, Josh, I'll tell you right now that I'm dumping you. Like, we're done.
No way. That's crazy. No way.
Okay, Josh, let her speak to this woman then.
Yeah. What are you hiding?
I don't know this woman's information.
Josh, well, then go to his work where she's going to show up because she's going to show up there all the time, right? So let's find out, confront her, get to the truth. Thank you very much, both of you. Good luck, Sabrina, with this.
Going to the work feels
Thank you.
aggressive.
All right. Bye. Thank you, Josh, for your time as well. It's not aggressive, Tanya. If you want to find out the truth, we know her name. We know she shows up. He's saying she's obsessed and he's not reciprocating. Easy. Confront. Ask the question. Find out. You will definitely get to the bottom of it. Kiss FM. That's Ryan's Roses. Back to Ryan's Roses. Sabrina, wife in the situation, says she found a flirty note on the windshield of her husband's car. It was lipstick on the note. And then her husband's also been having like secretive conversations, sneaking outside to talk on the phone. So all these things add up to her thinking he's having an affair with a woman that keeps showing up to his work. He's saying she is not all together, basically, that she has this obsession with him. I don't want to use the word stalking, but like kind of a vibe.
I don't
She's
believe
just
him.
Showing up to work and tracking him down on Instagram.
That's
and
stalking.
trying to reach out with him.
He should have told his wife from the very beginning, that first encounter, if this is ongoing, how are you just not even mentioning this when you come home from work?
That's very true, actually.
I mean, look, if I had someone that was obsessed with me, right, and trying to flirt with me, I'd be kind of cool.
You probably
but I'm
like
thinking
it.
I'd still tell my spouse, my significant other, be like, just so you know, this is happening.
Yes.
So to me, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. Did you believe Josh? He didn't sound so guilty.
Yeah, I agree.
He really didn't sound so guilty. Lauren and Pico Rivera, you heard Ryan's Roses. What'd you think?
I don't buy it. He is lying.
Right?
Yeah, she barely even mentioned the note, and he immediately knew what she was referring to, mentioned this chick Aubrey's name pretty early on. There's just a lot of
interesting.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, and let's just go around the room on this one. Okay, let's say that he's telling the truth and he's not having this affair, and this woman keeps showing up at work and trying to track him down on Instagram, all that stuff he said. I suggest she, his wife, Sabrina, goes to where she keeps showing up and says, "Hi, I'm Josh's wife. tell me what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And ask her the questions. Basically, confront her. That's the only way. We know enough information about her. That's the only way to get to the bottom of it. I would do it.
I don't disagree with you.
I don't think I would do it.
Lauren, would you do it?
Yeah, well, I would go into her DMs. I mean, if she's been DMing him, she's got access to her Instagram. So I would just message her on Instagram, because things could get ugly in person. And at his job, he could get fired.
Well, maybe even better approach, but I would definitely confront. And that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
All right, take care. That's Ryan's Roses. Tanya would not confront.
I mean,
let it slide.
It sounds good in theory. Like, yes, go to his work and confront her. But in practicality, it seems very scary to just show up.
Would.
Oh, I do it for you,
confront.
Tanya. I was
I
like,
would
let's
send
go.
Both of us would go confront.
I would send Sissany for me.
I would probably send someone stronger and bigger, but I would be listening.
Hey!
No. In this case, they get into a physical confrontation.
That's true. I would run away if someone starts trying to fight me.
That's Ryan's Roses. We're 102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany and Tanya. So I was out of town and I was having trouble getting a hold of my husband. He said he would be at his parents' house for dinner, so I called over there and they knew nothing about it. So next day, he said he fell asleep early. When someone starts a line, it just doesn't make sense. Give them a shot to respond, but they respond with stuff that just, if you're going to do it, at least try and make sense. It doesn't make sense. Leanne, we're all here. We all read your email. I guess our question is, he said he would be at his parents' house. He wasn't. You called. They didn't know anything about it. Why do you think he's cheating? He could have been doing anything in the world not being there, like anything else. Why do you think it's him having an affair? What's going on?
Well, he's been complaining a lot about me working as a flight attendant, so I am gone quite a bit, but I make sure to stay in touch. We always call each other and say goodnight, and I get a good morning text every morning from him. So, at this point, I was on the East Coast, and I was going to sleep. It's about 10 there, 7 here, and he wasn't answering. And then I remembered that he said he was going to have dinner at his parents' house, so I called them. But they said no, he wasn't there, and they didn't even know of any plans for him to be there. So I tried checking his location, but it was off. And
is it normally not off?
No, it's normally not. So he made sure to turn it off. So that was worrying, of course. And I barely slept that night. And next morning, I still don't have any communication from him. No good morning text. So finally he answers.
Okay, he answered. Go ahead. Tell me more. I want to know all.
Well, he answers the phone at noon my time, and I'm like, where were you? Are you okay? I'm actually concerned about him and our daughter, Cassidy. And he says, oh yeah, she slept over at Addie's house. I must have fell asleep early. It's just nothing. That's not weird. So that just seems like he's hiding something.
Wow.
All right. How long have you been married to him, Leanne?
15 years.
Let's find out what's going on.
Well, we've been together 15, married.
Why is he complaining about you being a flight attendant? What's that complaining all about?
I don't know. I mean, he knew that we had to make some extra cash, so that's why I got the job as a flight attendant. And he didn't make, a fuss about it in the beginning, but now he's just worried that I'm off all the time on my own, and I think he's worried that I could be doing something.
Well, he may be projecting because he's doing something. That's the way this thing can go sometimes. So hold on one second. Let's come back here, Kiss FM. We're going to call our husband and see if we can find out. Ryan's Roses right now. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses, and if you just got here, I can bring you up to speed quickly. We're about to call Leanne's husband. So she said that in the email, she was out of town. She's a flight attendant. And her husband said he was going to be at his parents' house for dinner. Well, she calls over there. He's not there. They don't know anything about it. And then she says the next day he said he fell asleep early. The other
Which
part,
is not like him.
Right. The other part that's interesting is that you say he's been complaining that you got this side hustle, even though you guys were all about you making some extra money. He's been complaining that you're off as a flight attendant on your own. What are you doing when he's not around? Which makes me think he's doing something and projecting it by saying you're doing it, which is,
right.
In a way, textbook. Your daughter said something to you that was suspicious too. What happened?
Yeah, so I asked her how her sleepover was with Addie, and she said, well, it was fine, but it was kind of weird because it wasn't our idea. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she said, I think Dad arranged it with Addie's parents. So it was not her idea to sleep over at Addie's. It was his.
Oh, wait,
So
he
what-
basically fought, like, got your child to go somewhere else.
Right. He arranged it, according to my daughter.
Understood. Leanne, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Yes. Permission to call him. My name is Leanne. I give you permission.
We're going to do it right now. And
Okay.
let's see if we can find out. Be very quiet. That's the key. Let's offer him some roses and see who's top of mind. Sisney, good luck. Here we go, Leanne. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi. Is this Trevor?
Yes, it is.
Hi there. My name is Anna. I'm calling from the beautiful Bloom. How you doing this morning?
Doing okay?
Great. So we're actually calling because we deliver locally and all over parts of LA and Orange County, and we're offering a free promotion. And this is a dozen red roses, and you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need anything from you, no cash or credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Where are you calling from?
The beautiful Bloom.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there anybody you'd
what?
want to send free flowers to? This is a promotion we do about once a month. Do you have a wife, girlfriend, mom, anybody you want to send free roses to?
Oh, okay. Did they throw in chocolates or a teddy bear or something or anything?
This one is just the flowers.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Sure.
Okay. We'll start with the name of the person you want to send it to.
Okay. Yeah. Vicky.
Vicky. And what would you like to put on the card for Vicky?
Just how about hope to see you soon, but not soon enough.
Hope to see you soon, but not soon enough.
Trevor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Leanne, on the phone. Who is Vicky?
What? Is this a joke? What is this?
Your wife, Leanne, is on the line. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You've just sent roses to Vicky. Who is she?
Okay, what's going on here? What is it?
That's exactly the question we're asking
You tell me
you.
what's going on. Trevor.
Oh, man.
So, Trevor, you had your daughter leave the house so you could have somebody over. She stayed with her friends. What happened? Did Vicky come over?
Yes. She did.
No.
She did.
Trevor, you're saying to your wife that you're frustrated that she's got this extra job to earn more money for both of you because she's out and you don't know what she's doing. But in truth, the reality is you're doing something. What is it that you're doing? You just sent flowers to Vicky. Are you having an affair with Vicky? That's all Leanne's trying to find out.
Oh, man. Look, so we
I
gotta,
don't understand why you would send flowers to someone who's not your wife or your mom.
Okay, just hold on here, okay? It's just because you took on this other job, so I need something for me.
Oh my!
And
what is something? What is something for you mean?
She's out exploring the world. She doesn't have time for me, time for her daughter anymore. So,
So
I'm making us money.
So, Trevor, sorry, what you're trying to say is because she's out working for the family, you're hanging out with Vicky, another woman?
What?
I mean, what are you trying to tell me, bro? I don't understand.
well, I'm getting no play for my wife, so she's too
So
busy
you
out exploring
decided
the
to cheat
world,
on
being
her.
this.
Okay, wait, I'm too busy. I literally got this job to pay off your student loans. Do you remember that? We talked about it. It was your idea.
We agreed that we were gonna. That's what we were gonna do. Like I was gonna get my career going, and then we're going to,
Trevor, your wife is out working, hustling, so that you guys can make ends meet. Now you're blaming her for not being around, and so because you need to get your fix, you found another woman to cheat on your wife with? I mean, it doesn't make... That's just not okay. It's not right. It's a real problem, and you are cheating on your wife. Her name is Vicky, Leanne. Do you know who Vicky is?
No. Who do you?
But Trevor, don't gaslight your wife on this thing about working. Come on, bro.
somebody met at the gym, okay? And we just started talking. We became friendly. I'm getting no emotional nothing from you, so...
Okay, stop. The fact you're trying to blame her, my stomach's turning.
Stop trying to defend this.
Flying around the world to pay off your student loans.
Look, Leanne, your husband's cheating. This is what we found out. You need to figure out how you want to handle it, but don't let him blame you for this other woman and you not being around while you're actually doing more than your part, trying to earn some extra money and pay off whatever you're trying to pay off. But
I did my part to begin with.
Trevor, no one needs to hear this right now.
Nobody's going to agree with you.
No one's going to agree with you. So just save it. Just save it. Just.
Oh, if it was the other way around, it'd be different, would it?
Is there any good reason? Truly, is there a good reason for seeing someone else?
From you. I get nothing. You're 24/7, Miss Flight Attendant, seeing the world. That's what's going on. I get nothing from you. I'm emotionally stifled.
Okay.
How do you think I feel when I'm out there working my butt off just for you, for our family, for our daughter? How do you think I feel?
And you taking on 3 extra flights this month is
Trevor, you're going to lose. You might as well stop. There's no win for you here. Hold on, both of you, 1 second. Leanne, Trevor. Did you hear that? You get to go see the world. It's like he's jealous.
Yeah.
And to spite her.
Yeah, he's resentful.
All right, that's Ryan's Roses. We'll come back. Can we go back to Ryan's Roses for a second? First of all, let me set it up. Tanya, I want to go to the thing that you smiled about while we were doing it. Sisney,
I was proud of you.
Leanne and Trevor, and I have a question for you, Sisney, as well. But Leanne and Trevor here, married, basically, she gets this side job, this extra job to help pay off his student debt and make ends meet for their family with their daughter. So she's away quite a bit. He's like, well, you're not there, so I can't, I'm not getting any love, so I decide to cheat on you. And then he blames her for not being around. That's
horrible.
Gaslighting.
Which is correct. And I was very proud that you said it correctly in the moment.
Then he goes on to say, thank you. He goes on to say, well, you're out seeing the world. What am I supposed to do? Boom. There it is.
Bingo.
There it is. He's jealous. And this was like his response to her being able to go out and, quote, see the world, but she's working, and they agreed to her working. So it's a losing argument for Trevor on all fronts. But one of the things I was curious about, she said this all started because he didn't call her one night to say goodnight. Like, are you in a situation with Michael where you guys got to, if you're not together, you got to call to say goodnight?
I can go to Vegas for the whole weekend and not even check in once.
That's a great trusting relationship. Right. That's a trusting relationship. I'm a little concerned when you've got to call every night to say goodnight. To me, that sounds like trouble already.
Exactly. Like, where's the trust?
I don't think so.
I know you don't. Like, I knew you would say that. Like, I knew you would want Robbie to call and have a little conversation.
Like when we were in Vegas for the festival, if he's going to bed, he'll just text me because he knows I'm still out, and he'll be like, hey, I'm going to bed, love you, good night.
No
like,
chance.
That's so nice.
I don't think I ever get text messages like that, nor do I send them.
Like, he's not going to call because he knows I'm, like, out.
Which is fine, but I'm just saying, like, when you are in a situation, it's cute, but when you are in a situation, me personally, I worry when you got to hear a good night on the phone every single night. That means you're already not believing them.
If Robbie didn't do that, Tanya, then would you, be worried?
No, I wouldn't be worried. I would just think he, passed out before.
When you have to do that every night, it worries me that you're already worrying about that other person anyway, so there's already no trust. Or lack of trust.
I wouldn't worry. I'm just saying I think that it's...
What if it was 2 nights in a row?
That'd be weird.
Disney's like, no, I could do a 3-day weekend and not speak to Michael, and he's fine on Monday.
Yep.
All right, Ontario, Kayla, thank you for listening there. This has nothing to do with her job. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this clown, he goes from texting her good morning every day to suddenly he's being emotionally abandoned by her or whatever. I called BS. This has nothing to do with her job being away. This guy just met a hot girl at the gym, hit it off with her, and now is just taking advantage of the situation and using that as his excuse to, get a little something on the side because of this hot chick.
I think this guy has zero justification argument. He might as well not say anything because he's just trying to spin it in a way that's insulting if you're his wife, Leanne. And Kayla, thank you for listening. I mean, it's Ryan's Roses every Monday, every Thursday, Kiss FM. He says he was emotionally stifled.
Yeah, that was like, okay.
Whatever.
He needs to chill.
All right, Ryan's Roses time, Kiss FM Los Angeles. If you've been waiting for it, let's get into it. I don't know where it's going to go. I know a few things. Let me just share with you the simple email we got for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, Sisney, Tanya, my husband was spotted coming out of a coworker's hotel room with his shirt unbuttoned and carrying his shoes. Now, how can you justify that?
Can't.
Were there other people in the room?
I don't know. That was the entire email from Serena in Lakewood. So she's coming on with us now.
That's tough.
Serena.
Yes.
Well, we need to know a little bit more. Were there other people in the room? Was it a long meeting?
Well, okay. So he was at this work conference. So he works with quite a few women, and I've always been a little uneasy with it, but I've developed friendships with a few of them. And one of my friends called me after they got back from this week-long convention in San Francisco. And she says she swears she spotted my husband leaving the hotel room of a woman named Cherie. Now, I've met her, and I know she and my husband work closely together, but I haven't felt threatened by her before. My friend said his T-shirt was unbuttoned all the way down.
All the way down?
Yeah. And
So
he was carrying his shoes.
Okay.
And it was around 3 in the afternoon.
And he does not know that you know this? Have you asked him about it?
No, because it's just hearsay, right? I need to know who the roses go to.
How has he been acting with you?
I mean, it's been fine. He's a little work obsessed, but we haven't been having issues.
And you didn't feel anything when you met Cherie that bothered you?
No, and they work closely together, but I guess I haven't felt threatened by her, outwardly.
All right. Well, I can't figure out. I just can't figure out a justifiable reason that your husband would come out of a coworker's hotel room like that, sloppy like that, with the shirt undone, and
Also in the middle of the
carrying
day,
shoes.
like 3 p.m.
Weird. All weird. So maybe there is an explanation. If there is, hopefully we'll find out. Next, hold on 1 second. Serena, we'll get into the call. Ryan's Rose is right now calling her husband after this kiss. So if you just got here, we are into Ryan's Roses immediately. We're making the call. We just got the background from Serena, and she told us that basically her husband was seen coming out of a hotel room of a coworker in the middle of the afternoon on a work trip. A woman named Cherie. Cherie is the coworker's name. She's met Cherie, and she was not threatened by Cherie. She didn't think anything about Cherie that bothered her. But her husband was coming out carrying his shoes with his shirt unbuttoned. I can't think of any story. Can you think of anything that would make sense?
No.
3 in the afternoon on a work trip?
That it all sounds bad. And the fact that the shirt was unbuttoned all the way.
Yeah, the shirt and carrying the shoes is bad.
I understand maybe the collar being undone. I don't know. I feel like that's better. But
I don't know. There's not a lot of good. Serena is on the phone from Lakewood. So, Serena, I need you to give us permission to call your husband. Just tell us this. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay, we're going to do that now. How long have you been married to him?
We've been married 4 years.
Okay.
We don't have any kids, but we've been trying.
All right. So be very quiet. We're going to call him now and find out who he's thinking about with these Ryan's roses. Is it Serena, his wife? Is it Cherie, his coworker, the woman you said you've met and you felt fine with her? You had no issue with her. Be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jared, please?
This is Jared.
Hi there. My name is Kendra. I'm calling from The Garden. We actually are a flower shop that deliver here in Lakewood and surrounding areas. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. You know, we're offering a free promotion. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash from you, billing info, or anything like that. We're just trying to promote our business. Is there anybody you want to send flowers to?
They're completely free?
Free. I don't need anything from you. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Can you just send them to my office? I'd rather hand deliver them. The address is 7521
Absolutely.
North.
Yeah, hang on. We can do the address in just a second. Let's start with the note, and then we can get that all sorted for you.
Okay. Her name's Serena.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
You can just leave it blank. I'll fill it out.
Are you sure? I have it all open and ready to go.
Yeah.
Anything you want to write?
No, I could fill it out. There's no worries. Yeah.
Okay. We have different types of cards. We have cards that kind of have like hearts on the border. They say, I love you on top, thinking of you, anything like that?
You can do the one with the hearts. That's fine.
With the hearts. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jared, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. This is Sisney and Tanya. You're on the air. We have your wife, Serena, on the line. And she's reaching out to us about a woman named Cherie, which she says someone told her they saw you coming out of Cherie's hotel room while on a work trip with your shirt unbuttoned and your shoes in your hand. What was going on?
I'm so confused. What is happening right now?
Yeah, Jada saw you coming out of her room, Cherie's room, with your shirt open.
Listen, I can totally explain that. Okay, so you know how I travel with that garment bag with my suits? And one of the shirts, it fell off the hanger. It was all balled up at the bottom. It got extremely wrinkly. I had to give my presentation. We were in a complete rush, and I couldn't wear that wrinkled shirt. So, yes, I went to Cherie, who was able to iron it for me in her room because, you know, I don't know how to iron anything. And so she said to come to her room, and she said that she would iron it, and she gave it back to me, and that is it, and I swear.
So you stood in another woman's hotel room shirtless while she ironed your shirt.
Serena, you're making it sound way worse than it is. I am.
Well, why were you carrying your shoes?
Yeah, why were your shoes
Why
off?
do you have to have your shoes off?
Because Cherie said that they looked like they needed a polish, and I said, might as well.
Dude, you just lost us. There's nothing about you that sounds.
Nobody polishes shoes anymore.
Dude, that's the thing. Like, yeah, what shoes are you shining with a washcloth?
Exactly.
Jared, look, we're going to let you go and talk to your wife here for a second. Serena?
Yeah.
I don't need to hear from him anymore. We've done this a million times. He's not being genuine. And it makes absolutely no sense that he would have his shoes off. And by the way, he shouldn't be in there asking her to help with his clothes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I have a problem with that comfort level at the start.
Yeah.
Okay?
And he needs to learn how to iron.
I think our collective guidance on this is he's not being truthful with you, and there's more to this story. And since you know Cherie, my advice would be go to Cherie.
I agree.
Yeah.
Go to Cherie. You know
I
her.
have to.
No, you should.
I also think it's weird that he wanted the flowers to come to his work, even though he was going to give them to you.
No, he didn't sound. Guys,
It's all strange.
Nothing makes sense, and nothing sounded truthful to me.
It kind of makes
No,
sense.
Tanya.
I have a problem with it all the way around. But you know Cherie. Go to Cherie with all this information.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost me with the polishing of the shoes.
Listen, again,
It's all seeming a little fishy.
The whole thing.
Yeah. All right, Serena, good luck on this.
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, he's making it up. Now what does she do? No kids, 4 years. Does she get out? I think so. Let's come back. It's Kiss FM. First, going back just for a second to Ryan's Roses and the scenario here. A reason I say that this is a similar scenario to us here in the morning show is that we had to travel to Vegas for work, and years ago, engineer Jeff Tubbs was coming out of Tanya's hotel room because apparently she needed a charger.
Mm-hmm.
Did we buy it that morning? I don't know.
We were at the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Right. We were doing the show in that conference room downstairs.
That was fun, by the way.
It was so cute.
Remember we did it in our pajamas? We came down in all pajamas.
September will be here before you know it. We can do it again.
Let's do it again.
We can do it again. So I don't know if we bought that story. She said she wanted a charger. He's the engineer. He went out.
That is literally exactly what happened. And he didn't take off his shoes or his shirt.
Is that what happened?
Dropped it off, and that was
No, he doesn't have his headphones on in the back room. He can't.
Well, he's on his phone. So it's just he's not heard this. Okay. So Tubbs, are you give him his? By the way, you're looking yoked. Are you yoked? Yoke? What is it? Yoked?
Yeah, I think it's
You're
yoked.
looking
Yeah,
yoked.
yoked. Thank you.
Yoked?
I've been lifting.
What are you
Tubbs
doing?
is a good-looking guy. Like, look at him.
Easy.
He
Thank you.
Easy. Feed the ego. Feed the ego. No, but what are you doing differently? Because you are putting more muscle on than I've seen.
I started a lifting regimen. It's taken a couple months, but I'm starting to see some.
Who's Regimen?
results.
When did you meet Regimen? How is he?
I got a squat rack, so I've been squatting and lifting heavy for a couple of months, 3 days a week. It's
well, I'm going to regret
paying off.
saying this, but it's paying off. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm regretting
it's paying
not saying it,
off.
but it's paying off.
I mean, in case
So
you're
that's what I need, a
wondering,
squat rack.
Where are the beaches?
Oh my
Where's
gosh,
the
beach is
beach?
that way over there.
Put yourself away.
I mean, Popeye.
Just put yourself in the
What's up?
cabinet. Put yourself
I've been
in the
eating
cabinet.
spinach over here.
We quickly. I know you didn't have your headphones in until now, but why were you leaving Tanya's room years ago at the iHeartRadio Music
She
Festival?
needed an iPhone charger.
Yeah,
and
that's the story
I
they're
tried
both
to
sticking
just
to.
provide support to the staff when they need it.
I mean,
Story.
but
That's exactly what it was.
It's so rehearsed when we ask either one of you.
It's so contrived.
I know.
Why would we
Just
lie?
like this guy on the phone.
It's fine.
Just like.
And it wasn't at 3 in the
Okay,
morning.
Tubbs.
It was like 8:30.
Oh my gosh! But
Guys,
you know, this
why
is
would we lie? We were both
That's the
single.
creatine
That's what I'm saying.
talking.
This was at the height of both of your singleton lives.
Yeah, I can't. All right, put yourself away, Tubbs.
All right.
Okay, and put your shirt.
By the way, something else we should ask Tubbs later. I noticed on his fiance's Instagram that they have a butterfly farm in their backyard.
Oh my God.
They're growing
Well, that I
butterflies.
love.
there's caterpillars. And there's
Oh my!
he's
Are you
like
farming
he's like
butterflies?
a butterfly dad.
Yeah.
Butterfly daddy.
That's
They
actually
were like-
attractive
he
to
was
me.
like, this caterpillar is ready to go. Look, he's about to make a cocoon.
Yeah. We hatch
But
monarch
see-
butterflies.
I love it so much.
But think of this formula. Look at this formula. He's mastered this formula, right? I'm getting yoked on the squat rack, but I'm raising butterflies. It's got it
It's
all.
beautiful.
It's rigid and sweet. It's heartfelt and tough.
Oh
Get out of
my
here.
gosh!
Go. Don't need that. Anyway, the same scenario with this guy on the phone.
It's not
He
the
sound
same.
rehearsed. He sound contrived. Yes, he was coming out of the coworker's hotel room.
With his
shoes were
shirt
in his hand. His shirt was
unbuttoned
unbuttoned.
and shoes
Fine.
in his hand.
The point is, I didn't believe him. I don't think many people did. So here's the deal. He was caught coming out of the hotel room, shoes in hand, shirt unbuttoned, fine. He said he was in there, a coworker needed to iron a shirt for the presentation. Why are his shoes in his hand? So I'm going to just go to the place where we think something's going on. They've been married for 4 years. He and his wife, Serena.
Yeah.
They have no kids. Out, right? Done. Go. Any reason to stay? Any reason to
No,
work
I
it
think
out?
it's completely inappropriate. I would feel awkward
I
if
agree.
if Mark had to come and iron his shirt in my room and then he just stood there shirtless.
No, you wouldn't, and Michael wouldn't care. If
I know
Mark
Michael
needed
wouldn't
to-
care, but I just think it's weird. I think his wife would care. I think it's just an uncomfortable. But if we were all at the pool, everyone, then that's a different story because we're at the pool and we're in bathing suits. But in a closed door,
I wouldn't even want Tubbs at the pool the way he looks now.
Why are you intimidated by Tubbs?
Yeah, what's happening?
This sounds like intimidation. This is pure
Remember as
envy.
your voice cracks? Yes.
This is pure envy and jealousy, not intimidation. All right, there you go. Ryan's Roses.